What if I told you? The reason you feel stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed ISNT. Because your dreams are too big, but because you're recarrying something that was never yours to carry. What if the real secret to peace, success, and transformation is this? Do the work and leave the results to God. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're talking about something powerful. How God can completely change your life when you understand one simple truth. Most of us live in constant pressure. Pressure to succeed. Pressure to prove ourselves. Pressure to control outcomes. We pray, but we still worry. We work, but we still doubt. We try, but we're still anxious about what if it doesn't happen. We want success, love, money, status, and we believe it all depends on us. But here's the truth. Everything you have, everything you've ever had, and everything you will ever have belongs to God. Your breath, given. Your opportunities, given. Your abilities, given. Without His mercy, you wouldn't even have a single breath. Yet we live like everything depends on our control, and that is where the mental pressure begins. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people working toward the same goal, becoming a pilot. The first person works hard, but every day he's anxious. What if I fail? What if I don't get selected? What if someone else is better? He studies with fear. He trains with insecurity. He prays with desperation. Now, imagine the second person. He wakes up and says, I am grateful for being a pilot. I am grateful being disciplined in every approach that led me become a pilot. God sounds a little delusional, right? But here's the difference. The second person does the work fully, but he offers the result to God. He believes, I did the work. God saw it. The reward or punishment will come from Him. He is not obsessed with the outcome. He is focused on action, and that removes so much of his mental pressure, because once you've done your duty, what more can you do? The result was never in your control anyway. So how do you actually become devoted the right way? Most people think devotion means just praying, meditating, or doing rituals. But God is not impressed by rituals alone. True devotion is offering your actions. It means you work hard, but you don't demand a specific result. You give your best, but you don't expect validation from people. You act with purity, and you leave the judgment to God. You say, I did the work, and the appropriate fruit will be given to me. Reward or punishment, success or delay, gain or lesson, whatever comes from Him. And suddenly, you're lighter, you're calmer, you're powerful, because you're no longer fighting what is not in your control. This mindset changes everything. You stop chasing validation. You stop comparing. You stop overthinking outcomes. You simply focus on being pure in your actions. That is devotion. And here's another powerful practice. Gratitude. Every single day. Thank God for one thing. Just one thing. For example, I am grateful for the food I get to eat. Thank God when you do this daily. Something shifts inside you. You feel calmer, more grounded, more confident, because gratitude reminds you that you are already blessed. And when you operate from gratitude instead of lack, your energy changes. Now let's talk about desire. If you want something in life, don't pray from fear. Think of it as already yours. Close your eyes, join your hands, and say, I am grateful for being a pilot. I am grateful being disciplined in every approach that led me become a pilot. Thank God when you feel it as if it has already given you, align your actions with it. You start behaving like the person who deserves it. You start taking steps without hesitation. And here's the beautiful part. When your intention is pure, when your actions are sincere, when your ego is removed, God shows you the direction. Not always immediately, not always the way you expect, but step by step, door by door. Opportunity by opportunity, Egidesju. And the moment you understand this, your life changes. Because now, You're not working for applause. You're not working for approval. You're working as an offering. That kind of mindset creates discipline. It creates peace. It creates faith. And faith removes fear. When you truly believe that what is meant for you cannot be taken away, you stop panicking. You just show up. You do the work. You surrender the rest. That is power. That is freedom. That is how God changes your life, not by magically dropping success into your lap, but by changing your mindset, your energy, your focus, and your peace. And once your inner world changes, your outer world follows. If this message resonated with you, start today. Offer your actions to God. Stop obsessing over results. Be grateful for one thing daily. And when you pray, don't pray from fear. Pray from faith. Comment below one thing you're grateful for today. And if you're committed to doing your work and leaving the results to God, type, "I offer my actions." Let's build a community of strong.com/faithful individuals. Remember, God is great. He can change your life. But first, surrender the outcome. Do your duty. Be pure in your actions. Be grateful and watch how your life transforms sooner than you ever imagined. I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed.